Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I wanted to address this subject. You know, it's only been a few days removed, but I can still address this subject. It's not like this shit happened like 3 months ago. You know, but anyway, I want to talk about Lavar Ball. This dude is just really something else, and this dude continues to hurt his sons. And I'm not going to keep hearing that he's a black father and give him his just due. We give him his just due for being a black father and taking care of his sons. But at the end of the day, he becomes a distraction. This man has allegedly cost his son, or should I say sons, possibly. But right now, you know, he's possibly cost his son, Lonzo Ball, who's about to enter the NBA draft this year, millions of dollars. Allegedly, this dude went into Nike asking for $1 billion deal, like he was really gonna get that. You know, and allegedly Adidas told him to go fuck himself, and so did Under Armour. Now, people have to understand, this dude is a distraction. He has a big mouth. What he need to understand is Nike is loyal to Michael Jordan, even though Michael Jordan has Team Jordan, which, you know, Nike is still the parent company, but it's sort of like a separate company. But at the end of the day, the shoes are still made and distributed by Nike. They own the trademark to everything Jordan. But anyway, how could he have not thought he was gonna not get blackballed by speaking out on Michael Jordan? This dude is talking all this junk about, you know, current players and former players. These dudes have connections, man. Your son ain't played a lick of professional basketball, and you talking all this shit. You know, you said something about Michael Jordan, and you thought you was gonna get a basketball deal with Nike. Are you serious? And black people, please stop coming with the excuses that he's a black father and he does right by. We already know that. We're talking about the other stuff that he does. That's not a good look for a son. You know, Lavar Ball reminds me a lot of Kit McCoken. And in case you don't know who Macaulay Culkin is, he is the father of Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin was the star of those Home Alone movies. You know, at the time, he was one of the highest paid child actors, if not actors, period. At the time, he would get an absurd amount of money at his age. He was under 11. If I'm not mistaken, he was getting anywhere from 10 to 12 million per film. But his, you know, his hiatus dropped dramatically, and his status as a A-list actor, A-list child actor, dropped dramatically because after Home Alone and Home Alone 2, he put out a string of unsuccessful movies. So, you know, if you're not packing them at the movie theater, then your asking price per film goes down. Now, one of the problems was they used to say his dad, Kit Culkin, was very difficult to deal with. He was his dad / manager. And possibly, I think he might have been his agent also. But Kit Culkin was very, very, very difficult to deal with. You know, when negotiating, you know, deals for his son, they said he would have all these ridiculous demands, you know, on the set, you know, and during filming. And it just got to the point to where, you know, not only when Macaulay Culkin's movies didn't do good or they would tank at the box office, it got to the point to where they didn't even want to cast him in films. And Macaulay Culkin ended up divorcing his parents. But from what people said, his parents did take care of his money. And he became emancipated like at the age of 15 or 16 or so. And Macaulay Culkin, he didn't act for years. He went from like maybe, he went maybe, if not 10 years, almost 10 years before he appeared in another film. He got married at a young age. I don't know if he's still married. I think he ended up divorcing the chick. So, yeah. But the problem is with Kit Culkin and his dad, you see the same thing in Lonzo Ball and his father, where I think, Lonzo Ball is a good kid, but his dad is just a problem. And I think he don't want to tell his dad to knock it off because, that's his father and he respected. But it could come a time where you have to tell people they got to chill. And this is one of those times where Lavar Ball, he has to chill because he's hurting his son. He's hurting his son's brand. But yeah, that's who he reminds me of. I'm thinking of that pretty much, similar situation. But we'll see what happens, man. But anyway, I just wanted to give my take on it. I'm out.